filmed this whole intro part. My camera wasn't recording, so that's the tea. Wow, I'm like this. Okay, cool. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you've been well since my last video. If you are new here and you've never seen my face, if you've never seen your face before, and you've never seen my face before, I'm Katie. Welcome to the channel. This is obviously Girl in Vogue is the name of my blog, so if you are interested I will link all my social media handles and blog and everything below if you want to go and have a read, have a look, whatever the case is. But yeah, if you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, hi again. And also your girl's got a recording schedule and I'm sticking to it, which I'm pretty proud of, to be honest. So all good at the moment. If you have noticed that the setup is a little bit different to last week, it's because I'm filming a bit later in the day. I had last week I was off for college holidays, and this week obviously I'm back at college, so my filming time is a bit later in the day, and had some really terrible shadows going on when I had the previous filming background, which I actually quite liked. So I think I'm gonna have to aim to film earlier in the day in future. But in any case, just before I get into today's video, I just want to ask you all how you're feeling. Just let me know in the comments below how you're feeling, how you're coping. I know most countries are still in lockdown pretty much. I know some of you guys might be coming out of lockdown, you know, back into the real world, sort of like finding your feet again, and yeah, going back to work or school or whatever it is. So if that is you, I'm first of all very jealous of you, because I would love to leave my house, but also I'm so happy because that means that you're pretty much over the worst, so it's all good things. In South Africa we are still in lockdown. We will be addressed by our president. When I'm filming this, it'll be tomorrow evening because I'm late filming this as well. So yeah, our president is addressing us on Thursday, and we should find out what the plan is, re the lockdown and coming out of it, or whatever the case is. There have been some sort of indications that from our president that we're gonna go back into kind of more into a soft lockdown, which will allow our economy to start working again and phase us gently back into kind of a more normal day-to-day life where everybody's going to work and school and university. And yeah, so hopefully that happens, and hopefully I'm right, because I really can't deal with another extension. Today I don't have a drink with me because I'm ill prepared, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, just before I got into the actual video, I just want to do a little bit of a check-in with you. Obviously tomorrow we'll be finding out what's happening from our president, so yeah, hopefully it's all good news, and hopefully 2020 will begin to improve after this. That is my hope for the future. I'm going to get into the video now, so if you would like to get a drink or a snack or anything, now's your opportunity. Go get your cup of tea or your glass of wine or your gin and tonic or your whatever it is, popcorn, whatever you want, and then let's get on with the video. The video that I'm doing today is my skincare heroes. So these are the products that I use every day without fail and that I find invaluable for my skin, and you know, in general I've loved using them, all of that vibe. So it's mostly just skincare. I haven't done any cleansers or anything like that. If you are interested to see like in more depth what I do with my skincare routine, then I am planning to film one. So yeah, if you are interested in that, let me know in the comments below, and obviously I take my guide from you guys. These are just all the products that I absolutely love and I use on my face. So to start, I'm gonna go with something that I've nearly used up. So this is actually the Badescu skincare range. This is the facial spray with the aloe, herbs and rosewater, and this is such a skincare hero for me. Unfortunately, my spray thing on the bottle is not working anymore, so I have to actually get it out and put it on a cotton thing and use it like a toner essentially. But I absolutely love this. I find that it really boosts my skin in terms of like radiance, and it just looks so much healthier. I have been using this for now a couple of years. I probably need to replace it, as you can see, but it is this beautiful pinky colour as well. It's just so pretty as well. I did write a blog post on this as well, so if you're interested in reading a bit more on my thoughts about this, yeah, just pop over to my blog and it will be linked below. So yeah, I love this. For me, it really just boosts my skin overall, and I just feel so much better, and it's just such a nice thing to spritz onto your skin, especially at the beginning of the day, because you feel like very energized by it in some weird way. So yeah, that's my first one. Then I bought a couple of things for when I had my nose job, and these will be in the video about my nose job as well, but I'm just waiting for a couple more weeks until I do the video. I've filmed lots of parts of it, but I'm just wanting to do the ending, and I just want to wait until the actual 6-week mark. So this is something that I actually purchased specifically because of my nose job actually. It's not really that anyone said it was a good idea. I personally liked it, but this is a face serum by the Beautyworx, and this is the Collagen one, which is designed to soften and glow. Now, I use this at least once a day. After my nose job, directly afterwards, I was using it twice a day. Now I pretty much use it only at night, and I'm thrilled with it. It seems like my skin has got a lot of elasticity, and obviously collagen is super good for that. It's a really nice formula as well. It's not thick or greasy, which I love. It's almost like creamy. If I pop some on my hand, you'll see that it's like running down my hand now, and then once you rub it in, it just sort of disappears and absorbs into the skin really quickly. So it's also nice that it's not heavy or greasy or anything. Then another thing I bought because of the nose job, I watched a few YouTube videos and a lot of people said to me, get vitamin C serum, so I did. This one is from the Body Shop. It's not that cheap, it's relatively expensive actually, but it is so nice as well. It sort of acts a bit like a primer rather than a serum. I always feel like serums are more like this kind of formula, but this one is actually really, it's quite thick and it feels almost greasy, but greasy is not the right word. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got this like orange tinge, and then when you put it on, you'll see it goes sort of mattifying. It's like one of those mattifying sort of primers for makeup. It's really interesting, and it does smell like vitamin C as well. So if you hate the smell of vitamin C tablets, this is probably not going to be great for you. But I did use this under my eyes and on my nose specifically, and it did address the bruising really well, and I have actually really loved using it. And I have been using this as like a morning kind of primer situation before I put on my makeup. So I quite like it. I'm still using my other primer as well, but I do quite like it, and I have found it very helpful. It definitely has, I think, boosted my skin in terms of radiance, and I've really enjoyed using it. So yeah, this I've swapped now from using it twice a day to only once a day, but you can do what you feel is right. I think this would also be quite good for like a dry skin as well. My skin sort of goes between dry and oily. I've got an oily T-zone and then a very dry rest of my face. So it's quite nice for that sort of combination skin. So I can think it might be quite nice for very dry skin as well. because although it's mattifying, it's also super moisturizing. So a bit complicated, but that is my personal take. Then I've got this with me. Now this is such a skin hero for me. I found this in discount by accident. This is the Uriage. I don't know if you'll be able to read it again, but like, I hope so. This is the Uriage Thermale. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's basically a water mist which moisturizes, protects, and has anti-pollution in it. And then it also has SPF 30, which is, to me, like, incredible. I use this on my face over my makeup all the time to protect my skin, because I am one of those people who never remembers to put on an SPF before I do my makeup, and then I'm like, oh, now I can't put one on. This you can wear over makeup. It doesn't ruin your makeup, it doesn't make it wet, it doesn't make it go funny. I wore this in the Kruger National Park last year. I didn't get burnt at all. Highly recommend. It's not a cheap product, but this has lasted me. This is still the original one that I have, so it has really lasted me, and I would definitely recommend this. Also, this video is not sponsored by anyone, so these are all just my personal opinions, and nobody has asked me to put any sort of specific thing in, just to let you guys know. I will always let you know if there is a sponsor. So then I'm going to go on to my day cream. Now my day cream for summer is this Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference. This is the Gel Hydration Complex. So it's, obviously it's pretty, it's Elizabeth Arden. It's not, again, it's not one of the cheapest products, but it's also not one of the most expensive. It's like a sort of gel-like formula. It's quite weird feeling. It's sort of like the serum as well, and it goes into your skin really, really quickly and really, really easily, very easily absorbed, non-greasy. I really, really love it. I do find that sometimes my skin can get a bit drier in the winter, and so I don't use this in the winter, only in the summer, but it's a really, really good product, and I don't find that I struggle with breakouts or anything. I find it like very much like hydrating enough during the summer, so definitely one of my favorite products. Then I'm going to go to my night cream, which again, Elizabeth Arden. So this is the Visible Difference night cream. I'm sure this is way too reflective for you to see because it's so bright, but this is the Gentle Hydrating Night Cream. Now this is such a great product. I always struggle with creams and stuff because my skin is very, very sensitive, so I have to be really, really careful about what I put on my face, and I find the Elizabeth Arden really works for me, and that's one of the reasons I tend to pay a bit more for skincare, because I break out in rashes with a lot of skincare products, so I do have to be very particular. So that's one of the reasons that this isn't the cheapest skincare haul, to be fair. So if you are looking for cheaper options, this is probably not for you. But yeah, this is my night cream, and I'm 25 now, so in fact I've been using a night cream for ages, but I feel like I should definitely be using a night cream now. And this one is really nice. Again, it's a very soft formula. It's like a very gentle purple colour, kind of like a lilac. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very lovely actually. And again, it's like a really sort of like fast hydrating, fast absorbing kind of cream, and it feels just really nice on the skin. I find it very comforting as well. The smell is just, it's not like overwhelming or overpowering, but it's sort of comforting. Yeah. So that is my night cream. I just want to mention again, I'm obviously 25, so again, I've started using an eye cream pretty recently. I think last year maybe I started using an eye cream really strictly. So this is, again, this is the Elizabeth Arden one, this is the Visible Difference, and this is the Moisturising Eye Cream. These two go together, they're in the same range. And yeah, it's, again, I'm nearly out of this, but this is, again, such a lovely formula. It's not too thick and creamy, it's definitely not greasy, and I just find it really nice and refreshing. I use this morning and night, and I find it absolutely perfect for my skin. I do find it definitely helps with under eye circles, which I do actually struggle with, so I would definitely rate it for that. And yeah, morning and night, and I find it really good, and I find it really works. Then a kind of lip hero here. These are relatively new. This is from Labello. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is from Labello, and this is such a nice product. I unfortunately cannot remember what these are called, but they look like one of those Clinique chubby sticks, and they're basically just a tinted lip ice. They're so nice, so I'm going to pop it on. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's such a nice colour to me. It just feels so like quite natural, and but it still gives you that lip colour. And these are not too expensive. I think they're just over 100 rand, so about the same price as a lipstick, but you get the hydration and the moisture of a lip ice inside, and I really love that because my lips can have this tendency to get really dry when I wear lipsticks, and usually I want to wear a matte lipstick, which makes my problem even worse. So I've actually found this is a great solution because it doesn't come out on the lip too glossy, which I also greatly appreciate. And then basically I just want to mention a couple of masks that I really love using. These all came from, they all come from Clicks. So in all the good news today, my camera decided to cut out again. I don't know why this camera hates me, but it does. Then next I got some masks. These three I picked up from Clicks, and they were on a 3 for 2 offer. So I have actually never used this brand before, Vitamasques. This is a K-beauty mask, so it's sort of obviously Korean. It looks really cool. It's animal cruelty free, it's made in Korea, it's apparently paraben free, and it's apparently made with real gold dust. So I haven't tried this brand yet. I'm hoping I'm not allergic to it. I haven't had any problems yet, but let's see. So this is designed to plump the skin. Luxurious moisturizing Korean face mask made with gold dust and marine collagen to plump your skin. I'm super looking forward to this, and I'm kind of hoping it's gold. I'm gonna be really sad if it's not gold, I'm not gonna lie. Good evening everybody. So I thought I would just do a little clip to add into the video, which I filmed today, because I'm not a lazy person. Just kidding, I really am. So this is my face without makeup. I have got such bad skin at the moment, and I feel like it's actually worse than it is normally. So I don't know, I think that is proof that staying at home and not wearing makeup is not actually that good for your skin. Anyway, so I thought I would use this tonight because this is the one that I have never tried, and the brand that I've never tried, and I'm secretly hoping it's gold. So I thought we'd find out together. Right, so I have opened it. I am just going to pop you down somewhere and we'll put it on. Sorry if any part of me is weirdly cut off. You're like balanced on many things, and this is being filmed on my phone. So this is it. I have ripped off the top of the package. It says wash and cleanse your face, which I've done. And then it says remove the mask from its packaging and place it tightly on the face, avoiding the eyes and lips. I'm not going to be very good at this, am I? Oh, it's not gold. I'm miserable now. This is, oh, it's got gold flakes though. Hopefully I'll show you a close-up of my face and you will see the gold flecks. Well, don't employ me to get into your masks for you, because clearly I'm utterly shit at it. Oh god. God. So there are like gold flecks running through it, but I do feel like, well, this is the most attractive I'll ever look on YouTube. So there you go. Anyway, so let me grab you. Oh my god. and knock everything over. So this is the face mask. Won't stay where it's supposed to go. And look, like it's not on my chin properly. What is going on with these sheet masks? Okay, you cannot see the glitter at all. There are gold flecks, but you really cannot see them. Like, even I'm struggling with my bare eye. I feel like I may have imagined them, to be fair. So you really can't see them once the mask is on. So yeah, my apologies about that. I thought they were going to be like much more kind of gold when they hit the skin, but apparently not. So now, I don't know, I'm a bit disappointed, to be fair, because it just feels like I'm wearing a normal face mask. And this is my attractive look, to be fair. So I am going to go and get in the bath, which is like way too bubbly at the moment. Strong camera work from Kate. And then I will let you know after I take this off how my face feels. So I have popped the timer on for 20 minutes, and then yeah, it is actually this late, which is ridiculous. Cannot believe it, really. Imagine doing a face mask at this time. I don't know about the rest of you, but since this whole COVID-19 thing, my sleep schedule is just absolutely screwed over. Hi guys, so I have to be super quiet because my mum has actually gone to bed. Obviously we are all in quarantine together in quite close quarters and have been for quite some time, so I just want to be like nice and quiet. So if this is a little bit difficult to hear, I will subtitle it, but hopefully it'll be fine. So I have just taken the mask off, and my skin feels really nice. It took obviously the 20 minutes I left it on for. It feels quite smooth. I wouldn't say it feels very hydrated, but yeah, and I think it looks like quite nice. It looks quite smooth. Obviously I've got this one spot that just won't go away, but yeah, I think overall it looks okay. I need to probably, what I usually do, which I know a lot of people don't, and some of you might think I'm crazy for doing this, but when I take off the mask, I actually do like rinse my face off after about 2 or 3 minutes, just because I hate that feeling of like that gooiness that masks have. They have a certain like, I don't know, it feels like you've got a snail on your face, and I'm so not into it. So I do actually rinse my face, and I know a lot of people don't, and a lot of like people say don't do it because then you kind of miss out, but I can't be living that way. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the rest of my eye makeup, and I will get back to you. By the way, I see that this was in the picture a little bit. This is just what I'm using for my nose. When I do my nose job video, this will be explained if you have no idea what it is. Nobody hates me more than this phone. Anyway, I thought I'd better just explain this. Just, you know, just to be chill. So yeah, that is what my skin looks like after the mask. And then I actually forgot to mention one thing to you guys, because they are in the bathroom drawer, and that is these. So these are from Arden, and they are honestly so great. I'm so sorry I forgot to mention them, but I thought like while I'm here I may as well. They're these tiny little capsules, and they're basically like just capsules of oil, essentially. I don't really know what's in them. They feel really nice, and after I've done a mask I always put these on, so I'm really kind of mystified as to how I forgot about them earlier, but I did. So anyway, just to let you guys know, these are also on my list, and yeah, I will link all the things that are on the list in the description below. I'm doing half this video with no makeup on after a bath. Go figure. Anyway, onto this one. This one is a 2-step face mask. This one again from Clicks. This you have a microdermabrasion peel first, and then you have a sheet mask which follows. I have used SkinRepublic before, so I'm pretty confident in them. I really like their masks. I find them really nice on the skin, so I'm really looking forward to using this. And is there a better time than during quarantine, where if you give yourself a mask and you're allergic to it, no one has to see you the next day? A whole genius, me. Yeah, and then the last one I picked up was this Dermactin one. I've used Dermactin before as well, but this one's a bubble mask, and I'm very excited to try it. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's just because I've never done one before. And again, this is a hyaluronic acid, so it's a sheet mask. It's designed to rehydrate, soothe and invigorate, so that should be very interesting. I've never used one of these before, so I'm very excited. So yeah, as I said, these were on a 3 for 2 offer at Clicks, so I picked all of these up for around 90 rand. And then I also picked up this one. I actually picked this up a little while ago. This is a mask from Freeman. This came from Discam, and this is one of those which is for 3 to 4 uses. I always get 4 uses out of these ones. I've had a sorbet one as well, which was delightful. So highly recommend this format because you can use it 3 to 4 times. You don't end up wasting, and they're really nice. And you can, you know, if you've got a really small face, you get more uses. If you've got a big face, you get less uses. But it's really nice because you spend essentially 57 rand, and then I always get 4 uses out of it. So it's very reasonable in terms of doing a face mask, if you are interested in those. So this one is a holographic one, which made me very excited, and I'm so frustrated about this price here, Discam. Why? In any case, it's a hydrating amethyst mask, apparently. So yeah, it's just like sort of supposed to boost the skin and make it glowy and, you know, just lovely looking. So yeah, this is a mask that I've used I think twice now, and I've definitely got 2 more uses in it. I love this mask. I was expecting it to be a bit more holographic unicorn vibes than it is. It's quite a sheer holographic vibe, but when you do obviously turn your face, you do get the holographic sort of aesthetic, I guess. But I really appreciate it. It's a peel off mask, so when you peel it off, like when I've been peeling it off, my skin feels very refreshed and very lovely, and so absolutely no complaints on this, and 100% would recommend and would buy again. So those are my skin heroes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's a little bit of a shorter video, but I obviously don't want to overwhelm you with like 7,000 hour videos every week. So yeah, I just wanted to make one that was a little bit shorter that you guys can hopefully enjoy. Let me know if this is content that you guys also like and appreciate, and would like to see more of. Obviously I have a few videos sort of like planned out, and I am hoping to do a skincare routine one, a lazy Saturday one, but let me know in the comments below if there's anything specific that you'd like to see from me. Any video ideas that you have, let me know in the comment section below, and I will obviously do them if I can. Any case, that brings me to the end of the video, so I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you are all safe and happy at home. I don't know why there's a person yelling outside. In any case, I hope you're all safe and happy, and yeah, hope you're all good. Please do let me know how you guys are feeling in the comment section below, and yeah, I hope you guys are all well, ultimately. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!